Today we're taking a regular Xbox controller, adding in magnetic thumbsticks to give it that pro upgrade right after this. Alright, let's mod this controller. First things first, let's open it up and then install these magnetic thumbsticks. So these are the tools that we're going to need to open up this controller. Don't forget to take out the battery first. And then the next thing is to take off both of these from both sides. They just basically snap off, and using a tool like this or even like a knife that won't scratch the controller is usually helpful to get right underneath and unclick all of the tabs that are locked into place. Now that we got those off, or almost, is it coming off? Let's give it another tug. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And the same thing is to occur on the other side. Now keep in mind there are 2 screws there. There's 2 more on this side, and then there's one underneath the sticker in the middle. Let's pop off the other side as well. Now we're just jabbing in screwdrivers, making things a little bit easier for us to move on to the next step. Now that you got everything taken off, the next step is obviously just to take off all the screws. So unscrew all of them. There are 5. We're taking care of the middle one, and then the 2 on each of the sides will give us access to what we need. All right, let's get that done and move on. Now, as you saw, once all 5 screws are taken off, you flip it over and it's really easy to take off the faceplate. Next up, let's take off those thumbsticks. Perfect. And we can reattach. Now make sure that you check underneath and make sure that there is a long side and a short side. Make sure that they go in directly onto the controller the same way that the other ones were installed. And there we go. We're just making sure that it clicks right into place. Perfect. And that's it. It's as easy as that. Time to get the faceplate back on. Now, it's really a good idea to test everything, make sure all the buttons are working before you move on to the next step. Now that we've already done. And there we go. Screwed everything back. Put the magnetic thumbsticks back on as well. And it's just as easy to switch them out anytime. That was one of the reasons why we did the upgrade, so that not only can we use different sized, height joysticks, even add in different colors. So we just want to test everything, make sure everything is good. That's why the battery's already in, and we decided to screw it in afterwards. So that's what we're going to do now. Reassemble everything. We've tested every single button by going to the actual Xbox settings and then into accessories. There is an option to test all of your buttons to make sure everything is working the way it should be. And then it's just a matter of snapping everything back in place. Now, we definitely enjoyed upgrading our controller to give it that pro option that we wanted with the actual joysticks, and you can do the same with yours. Hopefully this video was helpful in opening up your controller. Now, this option works for pretty much all of the controllers up until now, except for the Series 2, which is a little bit different to get the faceplate off. That's it for this one. Hope you all enjoy. Take care. See you all in the next one.